Very good morning, all of you. In the last lecture, we discussed about the database design and we discussed about these 8 points. Afterward, we discussed about 3 layers of database design. In that, we discussed conceptual layer, logical layer, and the last one is a physical layer. Now, today we'll do the practical. We will create the different kinds of table by using these 3 levels: conceptual levels, logical level, and physical level. Okay, so for that we need to use this database design process. Among that, we will use only 5 rules. First 5 rules. First of all, we'll discuss about what is the purpose of database. Once we get the purpose, then we will find and organize the information which will be required. Okay, for example, I want to create a hospital management. So for that, just I will find and organize the information to create that database. So after that, I will divide that information into tables. After that, we will turn information into the attributes, that means called columns, and after that we will specify the primary key. That means we will design the database. Okay, so in that case we will follow only first 5 rules. What about relationship? What about the normalization? We will discuss about that in later. Once we create the table by using first 5 rules and by using the layers of database design. Okay, so conceptual layer is there, logical layer is there, and physical layer is there. We will discuss today about that, and we will create a design for at least 4 databases. At least 4 databases by using this workbench. So let's start. Just I will quickly revise the layers about the database. There are 3 levels: conceptual level, logical layer, and physical level. Okay, so what are the difference between these 3 levels? In the conceptual level, we are trying to just find out the entity. Okay, so for example, if you want to create the database, in that case, just we are trying to find the entity. What are the table names, like that stuff. Okay, so what is the purpose, and by using that purpose, we get the information. In that case, just we'll find out the what are the tables. That's it. In the logical level, we'll find out what are the attributes. Okay, what are the attributes means what are the columns are there in the table, what is the name of table, and like that stuff will be do in the logical. And in the physical level, we do regarding the primary key, foreign key, column name, table name, like that stuff we'll do in the physical level. What type of data we are using in the concept of DB, and how we'll deal with that. Okay, so like that stuff we'll discuss in the physical level. Now, what should we do? Today? So for example, consider one. I want to create a design for, assume that, a library, okay, or something called as a blood bank. So what are the requirement, or what is the purpose, we need to discuss, and after that we need to design. So like that, see, directly we cannot able to do the task. Okay, so while developing any application, first of all we need to gather the information. After that we need to process that information. Afterward we need to create a design, and once the design is created, after that we can able to perform the coding. Okay, like same in the DB. So first of all, we need to create the design. So for the design purpose, we need to gather the information, we need to divide the information, we need to create the table, like that stuff. Okay, so before starting the design, we cannot able to do the code. So similarly, design नहीं होगी तो database कैसे create होगा? Okay, so imagination पे भी create किया, तो for that we require at least 2 to 3 years experience. Okay, right now we don't have about that. Right now we don't have 2 to 3 years experience. So for that, first of all, we'll create the design, and afterward we are trying to create the tables, like that. So let's assume that we need to create a design of, assume that first we will create for the library. Okay, so according to you, just let me know what are the attributes are available in the library. Okay, so first of all, here I will create, just watch carefully. I will open the Microsoft MySQL workbench. Once it is open, so this is my local machine. So I will click on the local machine, so automatically get the login because my password is saved. In that section, there are two different parts, administrator and schema. So we'll do what? We will create one new model and we'll save. So click on the file, click on the new model. Okay. So this is our new model. In that, first of all, we'll create the diagram, and after that we'll add the table, views, routes, like that stuff. Okay. So first of all, we'll create the diagram. So click on the add diagram. Your diagram, and in that section you need to create a tables. Okay, so a DB for, we can say that, a library. So just assume that today's lecture is depend on the communication, so we need to discuss about that. So all the lecture is depend on the discussions. Okay, so in that these are the some symbols are available. For example, if you want to drag, if you want to point out, if you want to delete, like that stuff. So among that relation, among this object, we will use one by one. Okay, so these all are used for the relationship. Okay, so tomorrow we'll discuss about the normalization and relationship. In that case, we will get the all knowledge. Okay, one to one, one to many, like that stuff, many to many. Okay, so these are the relationship we need to use while creating the DB. Right now, while creating the schema. So right now we will create only table. We don't know about the relationship. We don't know about the normalization. Normalization is the most important thing. Without a normalization, we cannot able to do the design also. Okay, just we will create the table, but how we can perform the normalization? How we can do the relationship from one table to another table? So like that stuff. These two things are very important, and will DB, these two things are majorly used. Make a note of that. So here these are the diagram, and in that we will create the we will create the table DB of library. Okay, so according to you, let me know about that. What are the attributes? First of all, we'll discuss of what is the purpose to create the database. So what will be your answer? Why we able to create the library database? Does anyone is there who specify what is the need, what is the purpose of DB, library database? Unmute yourself, only one student, and answer that. Shall I give answer? Pratik, what is the need of library database? So according to the rules, see, we need to follow these rules. Okay, first determine the purpose of database. What is the purpose of database? Just let me know about that. I'm audible to all?
Yes, sir.
I thought I left the meeting. So what is the purpose of library database?
Sir, to take the records of the students and the books which are taken by the student.
Okay, so for example, can we say that like that? Can we say that it is used for the library management, who can take the book, who can return the book, what is the name of book, who is the author of book, like that stuff. So it is a specially used for the management, and by using this software, by using the database, we can say that, assume that it is a software or database, we can easily maintain the records. Okay, so for that purpose, we need to create database. Once we created, right now we got the purpose of database. Now second question, gather and organize the information. So for library, tell me what is the information required to store. Very basic idea. I don't want to create more, or according to the conceptual level. So we have three levels. Conceptual level is there, second one logical level is there, and third one is physical is there. So according to these three layers, first of all, just identify the entity. Does we require books?
Yes, sir. Yes.
We require books. Does we require a publisher? Does we require a publisher? So just need to imagine yourself. See, while developing a database design, you can check on the internet. While developing the design, it is just depend on the imagination part. If you don't know the imagination, you cannot able to do the database design. So for that, imagination is a mandatory. Okay. So according to you, what are the fields required? What are the fields required to imagine? So just imagine. So for example, just I will create entity. So make a note of that. This symbol is your, place a new table. Okay, so this one is a symbol. Click on that and click over here. So this one is a table name. Okay, so what is your table name? Conceptual entity के अंदर table का name क्या आएगा? First of all, I will write the table name as a books. Okay, what I'll write? The table name as books. That's it. I don't want to add the what do we say, columns, because I am in conceptual level. Right now we required only table names. Okay. Does we require the publishers? So by using, I'm doing a very basic idea. If you want to create yourself, then you can create. Okay. So just I'm doing a very basic library management. Okay, don't worry about that, because I don't want to take the administration, I don't want to take the college, I don't want to take the university related part. Just I want to manage the library things. Okay, so can we require the books? Because without books, can I able to perform the library management application? No, so we require the books. According to that, I think the publisher is a requirement. For example, different kinds of publishers are available. For example, if you require a C language book, if you require a Java book, if you require a .NET book, if you require a Python book, so different kinds of publisher and different kinds of authors are available. So to maintain that information, we require a publisher. So I will click over here. Okay, click on that this, and I will click here. Okay, so we required publisher. Here I will write the publisher. Everyone knows about the publisher. Publisher is who can print the book. These two tables are required. Another, whenever we use the book, first of all we check what is the title of book and what will be the author of book. Okay, so there are different kinds of books are available. In that we'll check the author name also. Okay, so we need to maintain the author information. Like there are different kinds of book. The famous book is what Rich Daddy, Poor Daddy, Mind Self. Like that, these are the books where are very what is popular books. So first of all we'll check who is the author of that book. So ऐसा हो सकता है. So we'll maintain the author information also. That I will create one more table called as apples. Here I will write. Don't worry about the structure. ये move easily हो जाता है. Don't worry about that. So like drag and drop option होता है ये. So don't worry about that. Okay. So here I will write last my table name. Okay. So just first diagram है, इसलिए हम ज़्यादा नहीं लेंगे इसके अंदर. So right now require this 3 tables. Now, can I say that this one is a conceptual level? Can I say that this diagram is in phase of conceptual level?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can say that this diagram in the conceptual level. Now, the second step. Once we decided the table name, now we need to find out the attribute. First of all, just we will find out. Okay, once we find out, that means we are in logical level. Okay, and after that, once we define these attributes, that means columns inside this table, then that level is the physical level. So make a note of that. Don't worry, make a note of that. There are 3 different levels, and according to that 3 levels, we need to find some solutions. Okay, so here I have a book. So according to you, what are the some attributes are available in the books? So just discuss about. Today's section is totally depend on the discussion. Okay, so I will show you the examples and I will inform you how to develop the database design without normalization, without relationship concepts. Okay, we need to use that concept, but afterwards, once we created this design model, after that we will discuss. So according to you, what are the attributes are required. See, totally depends on you. Imagination is required. Okay, first, can we require a book ID? Does we require a
Yes.
book ID? Because each and every book, does we require an ID? Without ID is possible? That means we require a book ID. Second, what will be the title of book? Okay, just we need to read one book, and for that we will check the title. First of all, हम कभी भी title ही देखते हैं. So if you know the title, then after that we'll decide whether we need to read or kept into the box. So we require a title. After that, there are lots of what we say in the publication the versions are available. Okay, so the version is based on the year. For example, 2010, 12, 14, 15. 20, like that versions levels are available. So for that we will use year. Afterwards we need to decide. Afterwards we need to what we say. Once we use book ID, title, year. After that, just we will use who is the author of that book and who is the publisher of that book, because in the book shell we need to maintain that information. So what are the attributes we are using? Just I will quickly revise. In the books I will use book ID, in the books I will use title, in the books I will use year, in the books I will use publisher ID, in the books I will use author ID. This is overall about what? Books. Now let's discuss about the publisher. In the publisher, what you will use? I will use ID. I will use ID, publisher ID, or I will use ID. After that, what is the name of that publisher? What is the name of that publisher? What is the name of that publisher? Okay. And afterward, I will use nationality, whether it is Indian or whether it is outside Indian. Okay, for example, American is there, Japanese are there. Lots of books are available. Okay, so different kinds of nationalities are there. So we'll mention nationality also. So this is about what? Now we will talk about the author table. So right now still we are in a conceptual level. Right, we will turning in the conceptual level to in the what we say logical level. So authors, what information we will do? ID. Just we taken a mistake. Publisher, in the publisher will do what? In the publisher we did only publisher ID and the name of publisher. Okay. In the publisher we did not decide the nationality. See, the publisher are available in each and every nation, so they can publish your book. Okay, whether you are inside the India or whether you are outside of the India. So don't worry about that. In the publisher we'll do what? We'll do only publisher ID and the name. Okay. In the author section we'll do what? Name of author, ID of author and nationality of author. Okay. So author के depends thing क्या है? What will be the name of author? What will be the ID of author? And after that, what will be the nationality of author? This is about what? Conceptual level. Sorry, this is about what? Logical level. This is about what? Logical level. So now we did the conceptual level. Now we are trying to implement the logical level, but we cannot able to do here logical level. We directly do the physical levels. Okay. So what is the reason behind that? See, while developing the application, the conceptual level and logical level will work on the same platform. Okay. So here we cannot able to design because here we did not list out the attributes. Okay. So अभी हमने attribute तो decide किए line. Attribute to decide here, but we need to add the data type also. So right now over here, so we need to add the data type. See, here I will add the data types with attribute name. So click on the books, so the table will be open. So in that section, see, these are the columns, these are the data type, these are the primary key, number, unique, key, binary, sub, all informations are given. When you click on that, they see generated column, automatic if you want to generate the column, atomic, incremental, automatic incremental, after that unsigned data type, binary, column, after that unique index, after that not null, and primary key. So all the options additional available, don't worry about that, these options are available. So afterwards here we will use the column. Okay, so click on that column and I will use the attribute. So we already discussed about the column names. So first of all we'll use the book ID as my first attribute. So let's assume that if your column or if your attribute name is book ID, then what will be the data type? Book ID कैसे stored होगा? Alphabet में होगा क्या? Fractional में होगा क्या? नहीं. So the book ID will be stored in the integer. Okay. Second important thing, we learn about the primary key, we learn about the foreign key, we learn about the composite primary key. हमने पढ़ा है कि नहीं? Yes, we did that. We learn about all these things. Okay. So for that reason, just we need to understand whether we need to use book ID as a primary key. Yes, we can use. So just click on the primary key. Okay. So second attribute we inserted book ID. So here we'll write after that what will be the title of my book. Title means what? Character. And for character we need to use varchar. For character we need to use varchar. Don't worry about that. So just we'll use varchar. So we use book ID. After that we use the title. After that we'll discuss in which year our book is available. Okay, different kinds of versions are available. So uske years kaun se? So here we'll write the year. And for the year we need to use varchar or int. We require to use int. Here we need to use int. So click on this and just use int. Okay, third year int. After that we'll use publisher ID. Okay, so here I will use publisher common thing. Publisher and I will use a data type as that I will use author ID also. And that author ID is also I will use for done. Get over to save. Click on the close of the table. Click on that. Alright, save nahi hoga. That yeah, done. Minimize हो गया था. So click on that. So see, we have successfully created the books table. In that we list out the all the data types. Okay. So we all the data type and we list out the all the attributes. So similarly we do for what? Publisher. Similarly we do for what? Author. Okay. So book के लिए हो गया, publisher के लिए create करते हैं. So click on that publisher. See, just we need to use a drag and drop. Okay. Don't worry about that. So in the column name, so we required a publisher ID. I will use publisher ID. What type of data we required? Int. Can I able to use primary key? Yes. So here we need to use primary. Okay. Not null value. Yes, we need to use a not null value. Okay. So done. Second, publisher ID is available. So after that we'll use the name of publisher. What is the name of publisher? For that we'll use varchar. Yes, we will use varchar. Done. We did that. Close it. See, we get the publisher ID and name as a value. Similarly, we will do what for what? Author. So click on that author. And here we'll write the column names of author. So first of all, we required ID. Okay. Required ID, and in that I will use a primary. After cat as it is, and after that I will use the nationality. Okay, so जो हमने डिस्कस किया है वही हम ऐड कर रहे हैं, डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. Here I will use the nationality. Okay, so again I will use van. See, we get the three. Now this level we can say that this one is a physical level. This one is a physical level. Just in that, carefully check that. क्या करना है, इसका table check करना है. Okay. So see, what about the book ID? Is it a primary key? Right now, no, it is not primary key. Click on that table. So we didn't selected it as a primary key. Okay, right now it is selected as a primary key. And yeah, done. Click on that. So this one is a primary key, book ID is a primary key, and these are the other data types where we are using. These are the other attributes, they are where we can use in the books table. Now in the publisher ID is a primary key. Yes, it is a primary key and it is used in the publisher. What about ID? It is a author ID. So we need to use here author ID. Just I will use So see, now we'll discuss. This is a book is a table. Book ID is a primary key. Publisher ID is primary key. Author ID is a primary key. Can you tell me about that in the book attribute, book table? What about the publisher ID and what about the author ID? ये क्या होगा? Can I say that it is a foreign key? What is the definition of foreign key? Can we say that it is a foreign key? Because we
Yes,
all
sir.
know that कि अगर primary key are used in another table, then that key is called as a foreign key. So the publisher ID and author ID are the foreign keys because these are the common table where we are being used in books and authors and books and publisher. Okay, so here I use the publisher ID. Here also I am using the publisher ID, but in that section publisher ID is a primary key and in that section publisher ID as a foreign key. Make a note of that. So this is the design, and in that we did the three levels of diagram. Okay, in that we did the three levels of design. First we did the first we did the conceptual level, later on we did the logical level, and after that we did the what, physical level. Now just tell me about that. How will design the blood bank database. मुझे blood bank database design करना है. How will define? What are the key attributes we require? Just discuss about that. I don't want the accurate answer. Okay, just I want to discuss about the conceptual level, just I want to discuss about the logical level, I want to discuss about the physical level. Once we did that, afterwards we need to start the concept of relationship and the concept of normalization. So for that reason, it is a mandatory to all students, at least they need to discuss what is the database, how will design a database, what are the tables, what are the attributes, what are the primary key, what are the foreign key, how will define the column name, how will define the data types of column name. So all things we need to manage. So this is the simple diagram. Okay, this is the simple diagram. So just let me know about if you want to design a e-commerce website, basic. For that we require a customer, for that we require a product, and to maintain that, to purchase that product, does we required order. That means, for example, customer is there, product is there, and order is there. So according to that you need to create one diagram. Okay, so in that section you need to create the diagram. According to that you need to create one diagram. So how will design that? Just let me know. So I will just 1 minute. So I will stop the presenting. So I will discuss about that. Just give me 1 minute. Now see, just we'll discuss about the attributes. I have a diagram of e-commerce that was designed. Is it visible my screen? Carefully look at the screen. Is it visible to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
These are the three
Yes,
tables
sir.
what I designed for the e-commerce website. Just carefully read it and tell me something about that diagram. Okay, just I will clear that diagram. Yeah. Is it visible to all? So these are the three tables: customer, product, and order. So just read it carefully. So in the conceptual level, we are able to design only the table names and the entity names. Okay. In the second phase, in the logical level, we are trying to develop the attributes by gathering the information, gathering and organizing the information. Just we need to list out the attributes, and after that we need to think about the for primary key, foreign key, like that stuff. Okay. And in the third level, actually we are trying to implement that. Actually we are trying to implement that. So this is what I designed: customer, product, and orders. So just discuss about that. What about customer? What are the fields are required? It is mandatory to ID, customer ID, or it is a unique ID in the table. So by see, we already discussed about the primary key. In that section, we discussed by using primary key we can distinguish the attributes. Okay, tables के अंदर के different kinds के जो records है उसे हम distinguish कर सकते हैं by using primary key. So unique ID is their customer. After that, for what is the purpose of database? See, make a note of that. What is the purpose of database? We need to purchase a product from e-commerce website. We need to purchase product from what? E-commerce website. This is the purpose of database. Now we're developing the customer. We require an ID. We require email. What is it? Why we require an email? For the notification purpose. For detail address purpose, we require an email. So for example, your product is book. We get the email from the Flipkart. We get the email from the Amazon. So product book हुआ क्या नहीं? So इसलिए for that we require an email ID of customer. We require an email ID of customer. After that we also require a name of customer. So हमने जब भी प्रोडक्ट बुक किया है तो हमें जो चीज या जो भी प्रोडक्ट है उस पे हमारा नाम भी लिख के आता है. So किसको बेचा, like that stuff. किसने खरीदा, like that. All the information we requires in the name. Okay. After that, address is also important. Where to dispatch our product. For example, I am a vendor and I want to dispatch a product for customer. Okay, they paid money to my account, but I want after that I want to complete the order. After that I want to dispatch the product. So where we dispatch the product? For that we require the address. Yes, we require the address. So these are the varchar. Varchar is a data type. Okay, it is a data type to use the string. So here I mentioned the 250. That means we can increase and decrease. By default it was a 45. By default जो size होती है 45 होती है, but address big size का हो सकता है, इसलिए मैंने size वहाँ बढ़ाई है. After that, what are the favorite products customer के see, जैसे मुझे books पसंद है तो book पर खरीदना पसंद है, या shoes पसंद है, या we can say that dress, like that. Whatever material we have, there is an option of favorite product. Okay, least product. Okay, so for that we here created favorite product, but it is not mandatory over here. अगर नहीं करते तो भी चलेगा. Okay, but above things are mandatory in the customer. Now when we think about the product, what are the types are available? In that, how we'll develop the product table? In that, how attributes are required? So first of all, I think whenever we use a product, we require a product ID, because see, a water bottle is there, see, mobile is there, different types of sections are available, different product IDs are available, different types of categories are available. So by developing the product, we need to define the tag category. So we get the information about product कि मेरे पास अगर if we choose the phone, then what are the features of that phones, like that we need to mention in the form of text. So we required a description also, we required a brand also. Brand के बारे में, without a brand तो हम possible ही नहीं रहना. So we required a brand. Okay, for example, Reebok is there. For example, another brand is there. Different kinds of brands are available. Sony, like in the TV section, Sony is there. In the mobile, Sony is also there. Samsung is there. Apple is there. Mac is there. Different kinds of brands are available. So mention the brands. Okay. So we need to think according to real time. हमें कस्टमर होके सोचना है, हमें प्रोडक्ट होके सोचना है. So like that तो ही हम टेबल डिजाइन बना सकते हैं. So this is about product ID, name. What about our product? About the product, so we required a varchar thousands. We need to mention a price. In that section we need to use a decimal. First attributes are for the integer and later on for the precision dot के बाद में, इसलिए 5,2 दिया है. Either we can use decimal or either we can use here over here double भी हम directly use कर सकते हैं. Don't worry about that. So after that brand, कौन सा brand है, brand का description क्या है, and after that category. पूरे ना हम इमेजिन करके बनाते हैं. ओके, सो दिस टू थिंग्स आर टोटली डिपेंड ऑन द इमेजिनेशन. कि यहाँ बताने के लिए कोई नहीं आएगा, कॉपी पेस्ट करने के लिए नहीं आएगा. सो फ्रॉम टुमारो ऑनवर्ड्स यू आर बीइंग अ डेटाबेस एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर इन दैट सिक्स company, employer, company or manager will ask for the project and they said you need to create a database model for our new project. In that case, how we will create? First of all, we will gather the information. First of all, we will find out the purpose of that database. After that, I will gather and organize the information. After that, I will decide the entity name. After that, I will decide the entity name. And later on, I am trying to create the table. Later on, I am trying to create the attribute. We need to follow these steps. ये आप रियल लाइफ में भी कर सकते हो. और ये क्यों इम्पोर्टेंट है? सी इफ यू नो एनी अदर लैंग्वेज, लाइक if you know about the Python, if you know about the Java, at least we must know about the concept of DB. So see, these are DBs we need to connect with languages. For example, MySQL we need to connect with Java, MySQL we need to connect with Python. So ये आना चाहिए. Because only front-end developer होने के बाद में भी कुछ नहीं होता है. So once we get job, later on we need to learn about that. But we must know about the database. That's why we chosen the database for in this session, in this section or internship. Okay. So see, this is about product. Now when we think about order, okay, so who can make orders? Customer can make an order. Order कहाँ से करना है? Product में से करना है. So in that, here we need to use composite primary key. अगर आपको दिख रहा होगा order में 2 बार यहाँ primary key use किया है. In the last section I already discussed about that. Can I use 2 primary key in one table? Yes or no?
No, sir.
No, we cannot able to use 2 primary key inside table, but here we get 2 yellows. That means we have 2 primary key. What is the concept? There is only one single primary key, and the name of concept is
Composite.
primary key. So we can combine 2 or more attributes. Make a note of that. We can combine 2 or more attributes. And while my experience this, so most of the time in the interview they will ask the question on primary key. Can I able to use 2 primary key in one table? 2 separate primary key in one table, or 2 primary key in one table? So the answer is no. We can use only one primary key in one table. But if we want to use 2 or more attribute inside one primary key, then we can use composite primary key concepts. We can use we can use what we say, composite primary key. In that section, can say that this product ID and this customer ID is the primary key of what? Orders. It's the primary key of that order. And what about these ID? For example, if product and customer, right now there is no foreign key over here used. Okay, no foreign key is there, so don't worry about that. Foreign key मतलब क्या है कि किसी का primary key दूसरे के अंदर हम अगर यूज करते हैं तो उसे हम foreign key कहते हैं. Okay, so in that section, product and customer are the composite primary key. We require a warranty. Does we require a warranty while purchasing a product? I think so, yes. We'll check. लगती है ना? So some products are
Yes, sir.
some products are available. There is no warranty. China. So like that stuff ऐसे भी हो सकते हैं. What will be the purchase date? Purchase date क्या हो सकते हैं? So like that I have designed this. हमने ये डिजाइन किया है. So according to you, you need to design. So don't worry about the relationship कि कस्टमर ये ऑर्डर के साथ कैसे रिलेशन करेगा, whether it is a one to one, whether it is a one to many. These relationships are most important. When design, if you want to become a perfect database design modeler, okay, so those who can create any type of database, तो आपको रिलेशनशिप आना ही चाहिए और आपको नॉर्मलाइजेशन भी आना चाहिए. ये दो कंसेप्ट आ गए ना तो आप खुद ब्लॉग राइटिंग कर सकते हो डेटाबेस मॉडल के लिए, डेटाबेस डिजाइन के लिए. और उसके लिए ई कॉमर्स पे अच्छे खासे पैसे भी मिलते हैं. ई कॉमर्स वेबसाइट, सॉरी ई कॉमर्स से बोल रहा हूँ, व्हाट वी से फ्रीलांसिंग वेबसाइट पे. फ्रीलांसिंग वेबसाइट पे क्या होता है कि डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ डेवलपर्स आर देयर इन दैट freelancing website. They don't have a time, they are working in the company or they have some problem of lack of knowledge, so they offer questions or they offer the task on the freelancing website and they pay for that. So lots of database design models are available in the freelancing website, so you can do the job also. So but they required in the form of normalization, they required in the form of relationship management. They did not require such a type of thing. Okay, so this is the very basic thing. And what I taught, जो भी मैंने बताया है ये यहाँ से बताया database design की process से. So according to that process, first we define the purpose. After that we find and organize the information required. After that we divide that information into table. After that we turn on the information items into the column and we specify the primary key or foreign key. That's it. So up to 5 we discuss about that. Now if we want to discuss about the relationship normalization, then we need to understand this concept, and these concepts are very high level. Okay, similarly I have designed, I think DB is another. See, employee schema. This one is an employee schema. See, जस्ट आई विल शो यू. ओके, अभी पूरा एक्सप्लेन नहीं करते बैठूंगा. ये मैं आई विल शेयर इट ऑन योर साइड सो यू कैन ट्राई. सो फॉरगेट अबाउट दिस रिलेशनशिप. दीज आर द रिलेशनशिप. ओके, ये डायग्राम्स होते हैं, ये रिलेशनशिप है. फॉरगेट अबाउट दैट. जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड द टेबल्स. डिपार्टमेंट इज देयर, डिपार्टमेंट एम्प्लॉय इज देयर, एम्प्लॉय इज देयर, सैलरी इज देयर, डिपार्टमेंट मैनेजर इज देयर, टाइटल इज देयर. ओके, सो जस्ट थिंक ऑन दिस. व्हाट डू वी से, जस्ट थिंक ऑन द टेबल्स ओनली. Forget about these lines. ये lines के बारे में भूल जाओ. Just check out. So does this is a primary key. ये yellow वाली primary key है. Department number. ये department number यहाँ use किया है. So what we called as a foreign key. Is it okay? So this one is also foreign key. This one is a primary key. This one is a foreign key, primary key, composite primary key. Here we use the composite 2 times prime. We all know that we cannot able to use 2 primary key inside one table, but we can use composite primary key. So just we need to think about that. Okay, so today just I will share these 2 to 3 diagrams. You need to check. Okay, and after that you need to decide. So just I will give you a task. आपको क्या क्या करना है. I will share that. Don't worry about that. So मैं share भी करता हूँ और आपको ये जो task perform करना है ना, so जो task I will list out over here. So you need to create a database. Set it in chat box. Database design for blood bank. I will share this. ये blood bank का नहीं भेजता हूँ मैं, आप check कर लो. So blood bank पे. So after that database design. के लिए भी बनाना है हमको. एंड आफ्टर दैट ई कॉमर्स डेटा जो मैंने अभी बना के भेजा है. सेट दैट डेटाबेस डिजाइन फॉर ई कॉमर्स. सो ये ई कॉमर्स के लिए बनाना है. सो वी रिक्वायर दिस इंफॉर्मेशन एंड जस्ट ट्राई योरसेल्फ. डू नॉट मेक अ कॉपी, ओके, एज इट इज कॉपी करके मत करो, आपको कुछ भी काम में नहीं आएगा। जस्ट इमेजिन योर सेल्फ, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, और एडिशनल करना चाहते हो तो हॉस्पिटल का करो, एडिशनल करना चाहते हो यूनिवर्सिटी का करो। जस्ट इमेजिन व्हाट टेबल नेम वी रिक्वायर्ड, व्हाट आर द एट्रीब्यूट्स वी रिक्वायर्ड, just imagine about it. Okay, so hope so you will get the today's concepts. From tomorrow onwards we'll discuss about the what we say, tomorrow we'll discuss about the relationship, and we'll discuss about the concept of normalization. And I will say one thing more, because these two concepts, normalization and relationship, are most important concept in the DB. Okay, बाकी के concept पढ़ के भी समझे जा सकते हैं, but in normalization I think it is the toughest part of the DBMS. And relationship is quite easy, but just we need to understand how we'll relate one table with another relative. It's quite easy as compared to the normalization, but normalization concept is the toughest concept of database management system. So don't miss the lecture. So just don't miss the lecture. So you need to perform that practicals also. And if you have any query, let me know about that.